everyone, welcome back. I am gonna be doing something a little bit fun today. I wanted to do an about me or a get to know me video. Thankfully, I did get some questions on Instagram, but I also want to answer some basic stuff first, just for you guys to get to know like a little bit of my background. And then of course I'll get to the fun questions, which is the ones that you guys asked on Instagram. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, what is your full name? My name is Barbie Celine de la O. So I was actually named by my dad, according to my mom. I don't know where they came up with the name Barbie. All of my siblings and my half siblings have pretty normal names. I have two older sisters. Their names are Heidi and Michelle. And I have three younger half siblings, which are going to be Sarah, Jade, and Steven. As you can tell, they all have pretty normal names, so I'm not sure where they came up with the name Barbie, but I mean, I don't mind it. And my middle name is Celine. My mom's name is Selena, so they decided to name me after my mom, but just tweak it a little bit, so with the E at the end instead of the A. So my name is Celine, and my last name, of course, de la O, is my husband's last name, and whenever I got married, I took on his last name, so there's my full name, Barbie Celine de la O. The second question is, how old are you and when is your birthday? So I am 24 years old. You know, it sounds even weird saying it because I feel like for 24, I have done a lot in my life already, just in the sense of like, you know, I'm already married and I have two kids. I did get married when I turned 20, and I had my first baby, Jose, whenever I turned 22. And then I had my second baby at 24. So it does feel a little bit wild that I'm only 24. And I'm gonna be 25 on May 2nd, which is my birthday. That leads me to the next question, which is, what is your zodiac sign? I am a Taurus. I have never really been into like zodiacs or horoscopes or anything like that, but sometimes like I'll see a TikTok and it's like, you know, a Taurus does this, or a Libra, which is my husband, does that, and it's just like spot on. So I do think that, you know, it might be a little bit true, or there's some truth to it, because I do see a lot of characteristics in my family members or myself that, you know, are according to our zodiacs. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I think, you know, we do have two Tauruses here in the house. I'm a Taurus and my daughter is a Taurus. So I think that'll be really fun growing up, see if she has the same personality as myself. And my husband is a Libra and my son is a Libra. So I'm very excited to see, you know, if they take on after us, you know, certain characteristics or personality traits. So I think that'll be fun growing up. And the next question is, what is your ethnicity? So I am 100% Hispanic or Latina. My mom is Mexican. My biological dad is Guatemalan. And I did grow up in a Mexican/Cuban household. So, you know, 100% my upbringing, my roots, my blood is Hispanic Latina. So very proud to say that. I am fluent in both English and Spanish. In case you guys know Spanish and you guys think it would be fun to do a Spanish video, let me know, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Where do you currently live? So I do live in El Paso, Texas. I was actually born here, but growing up we traveled quite a bit. I have lived everywhere from like Ohio to Phoenix. We have lived in Oklahoma. We have been everywhere. So I have a lot of stories to tell, and I've, you know, traveled a lot as a child just because of my stepdad's job. And you know, it was always a lot of fun. We never really stayed anywhere more than like a couple years until I believe maybe 10 years ago, we ended up here again in El Paso, Texas, and we've lived here since. So I think it's very calm. I know that a lot of people like the nightlife and stuff like that, but for myself, since I just stay home most of the time, it's just really calm. So I do love where I'm from. I love my city, and I feel like we will probably be staying here for quite a while. And if we were to leave El Paso, I would definitely want to stay in Texas. I love being a Texan, and I love Texas. So I definitely would want to stay here in the event that we were to ever move. I don't see myself living in any other state, but I mean, only time will tell, so I guess we'll see about that. Why did you start your YouTube channel? I believe that I touched base a little bit on this on my first video. I actually started my YouTube channel mostly because I really wanted to have something that was mine. So like a hobby that I could feel proud of and that I could, you know, create by myself, for myself, and just kind of manage. So as many of you know, know, I am a stay-at-home mom, so I haven't had a job for the past 3 years besides being a mom, which is the most rewarding job, but it is also very lonely. Before becoming a mom, I was very much a social person. Pretty much every job that I've had, I've tried to like excel, and I, you know, make a lot of friends because I'm a pretty friendly person. Just my entire life, I've always been very friendly. So becoming a mom turned out to be a little bit lonely for me. I felt like I wasn't doing anything for myself other than being a mom, which is amazing, and it is a privilege to be a mom, but at the same time, I kind of felt myself lost. So I felt like I didn't know who I was besides being a mom. So because of that, I was actually thinking about starting a blog. So I had a lot to share, and then I thought maybe a blog would help me kind of like a personal diary, but that you're sharing. But then I decided, you know what, I have a camera, I have a ring light, and I'm just going to make a YouTube video and see how that turns out. And even though it was my very first video and I, you know, had never done it before and I didn't know what to expect, I think thanks to you guys, the ones that subscribed, the ones that commented on that first video, the ones that have been following along ever since, you know, I feel so happy right now with, you know, what I'm doing. So this is just a hobby, but I am enjoying it so much that I feel like it was meant to be. So I felt like I was meant to be doing this instead of a blog, because a blog is just so different. I feel like YouTube is a little bit more personal, and I feel like on YouTube I am allowing myself more mistakes. So I am a perfectionist, and just the fact that whenever you do a video, you're not always gonna say the right thing, you're not gonna get it right, it's not gonna be perfect. I feel like it definitely worked out a lot better to do a YouTube. So because of that, you know, I'm very grateful that I didn't do the blog and that I'm doing this YouTube instead. So that is definitely the reason why I started doing this. I wanted to find myself, and I wanted to do something that made me feel accomplished and happy, and not just like I was wasting my days. And although I am raising 2 beautiful babies and I'm raising them to be amazing adults, I still wanted to do something for me. So I didn't just want to be mom, I wanted to be myself and to have something to be proud of. And I feel like this is definitely something that is making me very proud. It goes beyond just recording a video and posting it. You do have to edit it. You have to kind of have some creative thought process on what you're gonna do next. And I feel like it's making me feel very accomplished. So I am definitely enjoying it. And I really hope that I can continue to do it. And I want to build that community that I wanted to build on a blog. And I really hope that I can inspire some of you through here. So if I am able to do that, then I have definitely hit my goals. The next question that I liked was, what shows are you currently watching? I feel like you kind of do get to know somebody based on the shows that they watch or the movies that they like. I am currently watching The Bachelorette, and I am obsessed with The Bachelor / Bachelorette franchise. I have probably seen every single season. It's definitely my all-time favorite show, which is crazy because my other favorite show that I'm watching right now is The Challenge. So it kind of like, it's a pretty drastic change because, you know, you have The Bachelorette and it's like love and drama and all that good stuff, and then you have The Challenge, which is like physical, you know, social play, and I think it's really like intriguing. So I do watch The Challenge with my husband, which is one of the reasons why I like it so much. So because I get to watch it with him, I feel like that's why it's one of my favorite shows. So those are the shows that I'm currently watching that are airing right now. I watch a lot of different shows though, like I like Euphoria, I like Undoing. I don't know if you guys have seen Undoing on HBO, but it is so good. It just came out and I binged it like in 2 days. So I like kind of mysterious shows, I like crime shows, but I am a sucker for drama and reality TV. I mean, let's be real, I just like love reality TV. So definitely anything on MTV that's like trashy and crazy, I would probably watch because it's just interesting to me. And then what kind of music do you listen to? So I actually listen to a lot of different music. I like more mellow and like soft music. I am obsessed with John Mayer. I can listen to John Mayer every single day. I just love his music. It just mellows me out and it makes me feel very calm and peaceful. I mean, I'm like a romantic, I gotta say. So I love, you know, slow music. I love like Sam Smith, and my Spanish music that I like like it's gonna be banda. So I like that it's usually like love music. I mean, it sounds so silly, but I really do like music that's like romantic and about like relationships and love. So you will never catch me listening to like hardcore like rap or like rock or anything like that. I mean, I can listen to it, I just don't, you know, if I'm in the car driving by myself, I'm not listening to that. I'm probably listening to something really soft and, you know, boring to some people. So that's what I listen to. And what are some of your hobbies? I don't really have a lot of hobbies. I used to go to the gym, not religiously of course, but I did used to go to the gym. But for whatever reason, right now I just don't feel very motivated. I wish I did. Trust me, I feel like going to the gym is definitely good for your mind, body, and soul. But as of right now, I'm just like not really motivated to do that. I feel like shopping is definitely one of my hobbies. And I don't mean just shopping for myself. I mean shopping for like my kids, shopping for the house, shopping for my husband. I just love, you know, finding things on sale and seeing where I can like save some money. So yeah, shopping, I guess, is one of my hobbies too. Those are pretty much just some basic questions that I wanted to answer on here, just so you guys can get to know me just a little bit better. And now I'm gonna get to the questions on Instagram. Now, I don't have a lot of Instagram followers, guys, so I didn't get like a ton of questions, but I did get some questions that I thought were interesting, so I wanted to answer them. So the first one is, do you have off-duty moments? If so, what do you do? So I think if you mean like if I have off days where I'm not at home with the kids, I do have off days. Whenever my husband gets days off from work, I do try to do things on those days. As of right now, I just pretty much use them for self-care. With everything going on, it's pretty hard to get those days off to just go do things. So whenever I finally do get a day off, I just like to do a lot of self-care. So if I have any appointments, I'll try to make them for those days off. That way I don't have the kids and I could just leave them at home with my husband, or if my mom is, you know, available, then she'll help me with them as well. But I try to just put in as many appointments as I can on my days off, for my dentist or for like my lips or for my eyebrows or my hair. So I just try to do, you know, self-care things on my days off. What makes you the happiest? I love this question. I feel like there's a lot of things that make me happy, to be honest with you. It's like everyday simple little things. I feel like my kids definitely bring me a lot of happiness. I mean, I think that goes without saying, and my family, but you know, when it comes to my kids, they're just the most pure and like innocent type of love that you can ever feel, that it just really makes me happy to know that these little humans just love me unconditionally and I love them the same. So you know, being with my kids, being around them, taking care of them brings me so much joy. It's like unexplainable. If you have kids, I think you know what I'm talking about. It's just things that make me really happy. The next one. What is your favorite foundation? I absolutely love your videos. Thank you so much for that. You guys, I can't even explain how like happy it makes me whenever you guys tell me that you like my content or you like a video or that I'm doing well. You know, I feel like this wouldn't be possible without you guys. I feel like if I wouldn't have gotten all that love on the first video that I posted, who knows if I would have kept posting. So I'm very grateful for that. And to answer your question, I use the Dior Backstage foundation. I actually just started using this one maybe about a year ago and I have never gone back. I love the Dior Backstage foundation. I love it mostly because it's buildable, so you can do just one layer and it looks very natural. I mean, it's like barely even there. So I do like to use more of it just for a more full coverage, but what I like about it is that it's buildable, so you can start off really slow and then you can build your way up to a full coverage. So I really like that one. I actually use the, let me show it to you. So this is it right here. It's the Dior. Let me show you. Oh. It is the Dior Backstage foundation and I use 2N. So that's gonna be the color that I use. I believe it's 2 Neutral. And I actually did not find this in store. I went to Sephora to look for it and they didn't have it. And then I went to Dillard's and they didn't have it. So I ended up color matching to another Dior foundation that Sephora had, and I ordered this online and it is the perfect color, and I'm so glad that I went into the store just to color match at least. So it's gonna be this one, the Dior Backstage, and I love it. I swear by it. I don't think it's that expensive if you consider that most you know, high-end or good foundations are around 60 bucks, so it's around there. It's around that much, I believe, maybe even less, but I believe that you can only find this online now, because last time I went to check, I couldn't find it at Sephora, so I think it's it's online only. So, and then another question that I got that is also a compliment, so thank you, is what is your hair care routine? It's gorgeous. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. My hair care routine, you know what, to be honest with you, I don't have like a wild hair routine. I do have bleached hair, so I use the Fanola purple shampoo. So that's the one that I use once a week. And I use the Joico, I believe that's how you say it. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. The Joico shampoo and conditioner, which was recommended to me by my hairstylist. So I use that one, which smells amazing, and it's been working really well. I tend to have, you know, flaky scalp. I tend to have a flaky scalp, which sounds so gross, but I do. So she recommended that one and I really liked it. I've been using it for, I want to say, almost 2 months now, and I really, really like it. And then after my shower, so I wanted to show you which ones I use. These are actually drugstore products. When it comes to my hair, I don't like splurging on hair care products. For now, I do like to use drugstore products. So I got this coconut milk anti-breakage serum, which I use when my hair's still damp. I use this one. When the hair is still damp, I use this one, which I actually got at Target. I use this one once I shower and my hair is just towel dried and it's still a little bit damp. I use this one on my hair, just a tiny bit, you know, just so it won't look really dry or damaged. And then I use this one once I have already done my hair. I use this one, which is the same brand, and it is coconut oil. And I use this one once I styled my hair, just for a little bit of shine. I do tend to have a little bit of dry hair, mostly because I have bleached it. So I use this one, and these are both less than $10 each. I'd be more than happy to link these below for you guys. Again, they're from Target and they're super inexpensive, so I would definitely recommend them. For my next video, I was actually thinking about doing like a hair tutorial. I've had a few of you ask me on Instagram and on YouTube actually, and I would love to do like how I do my curls and everything. I don't use a lot of products, guys. I think it's more so like the system that you do whenever you're curling your hair. So I would be more than happy to make a video about that. I think that that'll be my next video, like a get ready with me, and show you guys how I curl my hair. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And the last question that I thought was really fun is, do you like to cook? If so, what is your favorite meal or recipe to make? I do love to cook, actually. I don't cook much just because my husband does meal prep. So he buys his foods already made. You know, since he does go to the gym and all that, he buys his foods already made, and he just eats that at work because he's very busy throughout the day. He has a 9 to 5, so he's in his office all day long, and I feel like it's just easier for him to have his meal preps. So I'm not a huge cooker, but I do love to cook, mostly whenever it's with my sisters and my mom. I think it's like how we kind of spend time together a lot of the time. So I do like to cook, and my favorite meal, I would have to say, is, I think my favorite meal to make is green enchiladas. That sounded so weird. Green enchiladas. I like to make green enchiladas because my husband, that is his favorite food. So I like to make that for him, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good at it. My mother-in-law likes them a lot, the way I make them, so that makes me really happy. So I like to make that. I mentioned that I grew up in a Cuban Mexican household, so my stepdad is Cuban, and I like to make congri, which is Cuban rice. So it's rice with black beans, and we add like bacon, and you can add peppers, and it's really good. I mean, you can't go wrong with congri. It's like delicious. So I really do like to make enchiladas. You can't go wrong with it. They are to die for, and I feel like everybody likes enchiladas, unless, you know, you don't like spicy things. But even then, like, my mom makes chocolate enchiladas. I don't know if she's the only one, but I really like those as well. So they're definitely like the easiest thing, and I feel like you can't go wrong with them because everybody likes them. So I really like enchiladas. You know, lastly, I am so sorry, guys, that I did not post on Monday. I hate empty promises, and I feel like I failed you guys by not posting on Monday. Whenever I say I'm gonna do something, I really want to stick with it, and unfortunately I was not able to post something on Monday, so I do feel terrible about it. So I'm going to retract what I said real quick and just tell you guys I'm going to post new videos every single week. I promise you that much. I can't guarantee that it'll be on a certain day, but I'm definitely gunning for every Friday. I want to post every Friday, and then if I am able to post more than once, then I am more than happy to do so. But again, guys, I'm sorry that I didn't post on Monday. I feel horrible for going back on my word, but it's always quality over quantity, and I'm not going to put out something for you guys just to have a video out and, you know, to keep my word when I am not happy with the ultimate result, or whenever I don't feel so certain about what I'm putting out there. So with that being said, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you who made it to the end. And if you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to hit that red button and subscribe, and hit the bell if you don't want to miss any of my new videos, which I'm going to be posting every single week. So all those of you who were coming back, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.